Hey guys, today we are trying out the Tarte Full Bloom palette. This is from their holiday collection. This is a big boy, okay? This is really big, beautiful palette, nice clear mirror. I get into all that in the video, but yes, look at it's just beautiful. So we do what you see on my eyes today. And I was pretty happy, you guys. Like, I'm loving this look as a whole. I love it. So I hope you guys are interested. Thank you so much for watching this. I use all natural lighting, so you guys are going to see the colors as they are. Everything, you know the drill. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's hop in. All right, let's pull this hair back. It's been a minute since I filmed, you guys. We've just had a lot going on, holidays, this and that. And then if you haven't heard, Kentucky, it's not where I live, thank goodness. Western Kentucky got hit really hard with tornadoes and just so much devastation. It's been a lot. I know a few people down that way, but it's really, really sad. Especially this time of year, and it's cold, and it's, you know, the holidays, and people have just lost everything. So it's been odd, and all of Kentucky's trying to help. You know, it doesn't matter if you live close or not, everyone's trying to do anything they can to help. So I won't talk a whole lot about that. I just wanted to mention it, but I don't want to completely bring down this video. But yeah, if you guys pray, I think that is what is really needed for all of the people affected. But yes, okay, let's get into this video. We're trying out the Tarte Full Bloom palette. This is their big holiday palette. Last year, out of all the Christmas and holiday sets, my favorite was the 3 little palettes from Tarte, but I wanted to try this big guy out. Beautiful, heavy packaging is really, really nice. Nice big mirror in here, but I like that there's so much cool in this palette, you guys. And I say you guys a lot. I have noticed that. So I'm trying, but give me a little bit of slack. I do say that a lot. But just so many beautiful colors. You've got warmer over here, but this pink looks absolutely gorgeous. But I want to, I think, stay more on the cool side, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to start out with Spring Fling right here. We're going to put that in the crease. My eyes are already primed and set. Ooh, this mirror is so nice. So clear. So we're going to put this in the crease and then start to blend it upward. This shade is just fabulous. I have no complaints. The shade isn't overly powdery or anything like some of the other palettes I have tried from other brands, not from Tarte. I don't know, I've just been so over all of the warm tone palettes. Same shade, just going back in, just re-intensifying it, building it up. There's so many, and it's like they're kind of all the same, and I'm just over it. Like, truly, I'm just over it. I want to see some different shades, different colors, different tones, and I guess that's why I am leaning towards cool tones. But I want, and don't get me wrong, I think that the warm tones look absolutely gorgeous. And I like the looks, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I want something different. I'm going to take Renew, and we're going to put that right above. And then blend it up towards the brow. These are nicely pigmented. I have no complaints with the pigmentation at all. Everything's blending really nicely. Okay, looking really good so far. I'm just going to use the same brush and go in with Oasis. They have some lighter shades. This one's more pinky tone. This one looks more tan. Sorry, and this one looks like your traditional cream shade. So we're gonna put that on the brow bone. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm going to go in with Romance. They're kind of all falling within each other, like just a little bit darker. The tone will be just a little bit different. I like that. I think this palette will be really easy for people to use. Even though it's a big palette, you can't really mess it up too bad. Like, it takes the guesswork out. So I enjoy that. I think beginners would really like this palette. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to add a little bit of warmth. Let's do it. We can always cover it if we don't like it. So I am going to go in with Generous over here. We're going to put this on the outer corner. And then take it up into the crease just a little bit. I like mixing warm and cool, but I'm not really liking it with this palette. So the one complaint I have about this palette is the darker shades. They don't really have many dark shades, and this is really your only shade to really get some depth and darkness in there. So that's my one complaint, is you really only have one anchor shade. This isn't dark enough. This guy, it's kind of in the middle. So you really only have the one. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing and just put this shade on the outer corner. I'm not gonna put as much, and then we're gonna blend this a little bit. I'm gonna take Romance again, and that's what we're going to use to blend this shade out and pull it up into the crease. But like I said, everything's really blending nicely, and it's not blending away. Like this shade, you can see like from this eye to this eye, blending versus no blending, but we can add more depth in if we want to, but I like how it does blend out. We can always go back in and build that shade up, but I want to make sure that that shade does move properly. We want it just to be really blended, really blown out, nothing super harsh. Sometimes I like more harshness, but not today. Not today. We'll go back in with that darker shade in a second once we put whatever we're putting on the lid. Okay, let's do a few swatches. This one right here is just calling my name, you guys. Sorry. This one right here is calling my name. Beautiful pink metallic. I'll come in closer so you guys can see them, but let me grab a few. This one feels really nice. I think I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which one I want to put on my eyes. I'm not going to swatch them all because that will be a lot. Yep, we're gonna have a hard time deciding. Oh my gosh, this shade is right up my alley. Wow, I don't even know which one that was. Let me stand up and show you guys. These are gorgeous. Like, I'm not, wow. Wow. And that's not all of them, that's just a few. I mean, wow. Nothing seemed overly chunky or fall all over your face. Okay, we're gonna take Freesia right here. We're gonna put this on first. We might use a few just because. Gorgeous. I mean, wow. Holy moly, these are pretty, you guys. Now we're gonna take Cherry Blossom and just add it over top. We're just gonna make our own unique color here because these are so stinking pretty. Typically I would only use one shimmer. That's why mattes are more important to me. But I have to just use these. I mean, they're that pretty. And then we'll just put a little bit of Lotus on too. Because why not? That took us a little more pink, and I'm only gonna put that kind of in the middle. Okay, now back in with the darkest shade. and just a little bit, and then we'll blend again. I love that this darker shade blends so nicely. Like, you need just a little bit and it just really blends out like you want it to. I'm gonna take a little bit of Delicate right here and just put this right in this area. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. I am going to hop off here and do the rest of the face, and then we'll come back and talk about the lower lash line. Well, we'll do the lower lash line and talk about this palette. I really like this. Has a magnetic closure as well. I did not tell you guys that. And I have very little fallout, but I did want to do my eyes first just in case. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a few. Okay, hair is fixed. We are done with the eyes. I don't have anything on my brows. I'm doing a whole separate video about a brow product, so we left those alone for now. But you guys, all I did was I put brown liner on the lower waterline, and then I put Romance on with a very small smudge brush and just put it predominantly on the outer half, but ran it in a little bit more. You guys, I love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I love this palette. Everything blended out perfectly. They are pigmented, but not so pigmented that you can't work with them. I love this palette. So far, this is my favorite holiday item that I have tried. This really blew my socks off. I cannot wait to use it more because this, you guys, this is beautiful. I threw on Eyelure 117 lashes and I love it. I love it. This is one of my favorite looks and it was so easy. So easy. So yes, I love this palette, you guys. I highly recommend. If you want me to do more looks with this, please let me know because I will definitely incorporate it into other videos because I love this. I love it. Like, I am shocked I love it as much as I do. But I do. I love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.